Hello, my name is Amos Tarfa, and I'll be one of the instructors in the Business and Entrepreneurship course for SparkLearn Nigeria and the Learning Institute for Excellence USA. I have been in business for many years now, about 15 years, and I just look back on my life and I say sometimes, I wish someone sat me down and just taught me how business worked when I was still in secondary school. Well, we're going to solve that problem. We're going to teach every student in the SparkLearn network how to start a business, how to, build out on an idea, how to market, how to, just basically grow a business so that when they become doctors or lawyers or engineers, God willing, they can learn how to start their business, right? Because now not everybody is cut out to be an entrepreneur, but as far as a full-time job, but we can all have some entrepreneurship skills on a part-time basis. So why don't we teach you how to start a business and give you the tools to grow your business? One thing I would love to see is more of a free market economy all across Africa, right? Where people can buy and sell and understand all of those systems. But I think part of it comes down to equipping the young people, right? And so this course on business and entrepreneurship will have guest speakers from Singapore, from North Carolina in the US, from Texas in the US, from Nigeria, all across the world, and people from all across the world that I'm able to connect into the program. We are going to bring these educators and entrepreneurs to our students at SparkLearn to help our students learn how to start their own businesses. When I was a child, it was pretty clear in terms of what path you had to take from start to finish if you wanted to have a successful career. You had to go to primary school, and then secondary school, and then university, and then get a job, and so on. There's nothing wrong with seeking out opportunities to learn in all those places, but let me just say that you can be 16 years old right now and start earning money to pay for your own college with your own cash. That's the movement we're starting. We're starting a movement where Nigerian students are paying for their own university out of their own pockets from the money they've earned as cybersecurity experts or app developers or AI infrastructure developers. We want you to pay for, we want you to get a full ride. That would be better. Just get a full scholarship. But if you don't get a full scholarship, what if you paid for your own education? That's very possible. Our team at SparkLearn has the Center for Entrepreneurship and Business Development. And what we want to do is we want to train students to learn how business works. This is one of the reasons we teach economics, because we want students to learn how the economy works and how they can be successful in starting their business within whatever economic framework they find themselves in. The world now has got to the point where you can apply for a job in Houston, and in some cases you could live in Nigeria and get that job. This is the time to skill up. This is the time to think different. Don't go with the normal systems and think that that's how you're going to end up getting a career that works. No. In an age of AI, anybody can learn anything at the speed which they want to learn it. So therefore, you're competing with many people in many of the fields. However, here's the good news. Math, physics, economics, further math, chemistry. If you know those things well, you will be okay in whatever field you go into, because those will provide the bedrock. Of course, English, right? Those provide the bedrock for a lot of things that are out there to study, and including things that we haven't even discovered yet, or methods or systems that we're going to see in the next 5 to 10 to 15 years, right? Think about the world 15 years from now. Do you think you're still going to be learning, 7th grade math, 8th grade math structure when everybody has AI systems in their pockets that are now way more advanced? No, the times have changed. The Industrial Revolution had its time. You're now in a new revolution. And one of the skills you're going to need is entrepreneurship. And we're here to provide that to everybody in Nigeria who wants to scale up, right? So watch out for our online courses. We're going to have some live sessions in Jos. And then eventually we're going to add Abuja, Lagos, Port Harcourt, and then Johannesburg and beyond, God willing. So we're going to grow this out, give people a chance to start earning income while they live in their home countries in Africa, while they support businesses within Africa and out of Africa, right? Parents, STEM is going to grow in the next frontier. There's a presentation one of our staff members in Jos is doing called The Next Frontier. I did the presentation here in Texas, and they're going to do it in Jos. Parents, you need to prepare your children for the next frontier. Join us in this course, and we'll teach you how to prepare your children. Have a blessed day.